There's not pizza here
Hey
tonight,
guys.
unfortunately. I'm actually sick of pizza. Last night's pizza was very
You're
good.
never sick of pizza.
Last night's pizza was very good. I enjoyed it. I did.
This
But
pizza was alright.
no, the pizza that I got, the regular slices,
Oh, the regular slices, yes.
were fucking amazing. The deep dish pizza, on the other hand, was like, it was okay.
Even,
it was okay.
Even Jimmy's brother was like, yeah, it doesn't taste right. Like there was something wrong with it.
I gave my brother the last 3 slices of the deep dish, and he's like, oh, actually, Kagi saw his reaction to it. I did
Well,
not.
because he was like, oh, I haven't had a broken slice in forever. I was like, go ahead, try it. And I gave him what was left. And then after he started eating it, I'm like, we felt like it didn't taste just right. It didn't taste like it normally tasted.
No, it wasn't bad though.
And then he's like, yeah, it tastes like there was something missing. Yeah.
All right, I've got steak and potatoes with sour cream and onion potato chips on this. This is going to be fucking good. And some kind of queso cheese from Chipotle.
Guys, I have chicken Alfredo subs with peppers, spinach, and some bacon.
This is good. It's funny because this was not in the game plans tonight. It wasn't. Peanut butter and jelly golden graham sandwiches was going to be my dinner.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And then throughout the day, I started craving steak for some reason. Like, steak and potatoes just sound amazing.
I always love steak and potatoes. You can never go wrong with steak and potatoes. It always tastes good.
No, and I had to get rid of the strawberries. That was like a must. These strawberries were going to be going bad, so I'm like, I need to fucking do half and half. And then half and half turned into only 4 of the PBJs, and then the rest are steak and potatoes. But I'm not regretting it. I'm happy with my decision. The kids will eat the strawberries tomorrow.
They most definitely will. They've been asking about those strawberries. I was like, they're daddy's strawberries. You can't eat them just yet.
Oh, they've been asking for them?
Yeah, no, they were asking for them. And I'm like, don't touch them just yet. Because I didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah, I didn't know I was going to do it either. And I don't know when the next time I'm going to do like a full-on blown dessert. I don't think I could do it anymore. Full-blown dessert meals. It's not in the books for me. It's just not. No more.
I did one dessert meal, guys, like ever.
Not a full-blown dessert
yes,
meal?
I did.
What?
I did a full-blown dessert pizza. And I was not satisfied.
See, I'd get satisfied, but I'm also into feeding my cravings.
I need food and then dessert. Like, I can't just do, like, dessert as, like, my food. As, like, my dinner.
Unless it's off of me, and then we could do that kind of meal. But when it comes to making Kaki happy, it's got to be dinner and then dessert. I
tried the whole, like, dessert dinner, and I couldn't do it.
I'm not a dessert guy during the day, or I guess when my eyes are open.
I was starving the next day, guys.
I turned into a dessert monster though at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, yes you do.
I wonder if anybody else is like that. Do you not crave sweets during the day, and then in the middle of the night you get up and crave sweets? There's got to be a name called for that. It can't be just, you know what I mean? It's not called a cookie monster, or maybe it is.
I don't know.
Maybe being a cookie monster is an actual problem. If
it is, Jamie's the problem.
I'm a what?
You're the problem then, because you're the fucking cookie monster. Jamie's a big time cookie monster.
Kat made a whole bunch of cookies today. Like a whole bunch. She's got these, and then she's got another bag. I had one, and it's only because I got up from my nap, and I'm always craving something when I get up from my nap to get the dry taste out of your mouth. I had one cookie, but I looked at it, and I picked the smallest cookie.
I had 2 cooked cookies. And then I had about...
How much cookie dough did you have?
Oh my god, cookie dough. I ate so much cookie dough. I'm sorry, I'm a sucker for fucking...
How much would you say you had cookie dough? If you were to compare the amount of cookie dough to each cookie, what would you say you had? What's up, Nelson?
Wise, hey Nelson. Cookie dough wise, I'd probably say about have 4 cookies worth of cookie dough.
It's not that bad then. It's not that bad. I could hold off.
Here's the thing though, I kept picking the chocolate chips out of the cookie dough. It was mostly the chocolate chips, not so much the cookie dough, but
Those were the best cookies I've ever had last night. And Kagi makes these every single year.
I make some badass cookies. Nelson, I did not make peanut butter cookies because I know your issue with peanut butter.
What's wrong with it? What's his issue with peanut butter?
He's allergic to peanut butter.
You're allergic to peanut butter?
Well, no, it's not that he's allergic to peanut butter. He's peanut butter intolerant. So he has peanut butter. It doesn't end well for him.
Really?
Yeah, he's peanut butter intolerant.
I guess a lot of people have that issue where they can't do peanut butter. Like, knock on wood, I'm not intolerant to anything. I don't think.
No, thank God.
Nothing really makes me. What?
Oh, you would know you were intolerant to peanut butter.
I really don't eat it though.
If you were intolerant to peanut butter, you would eat it and then shit your brains out.
I do shit my brains out
Not
after certain meals though.
Not after peanut butter.
You have bad shit? I don't know. So if you take a mean shit as soon as you're done, does that mean you are something intolerant?
Tolerant to whatever you ate doesn't necessarily mean like you're not allergic to it, but you have an intolerance to it. That's what Blake talks about, like that intolerance test.
With the egg yolk, he's like that. Mm-hmm. And our son,
and he bloats.
Our son
like,
is up.
He bloats really bad. Like if Blake eats egg yolks, forget it. He will bloat like anybody's day, and then he will go to the bathroom so bad. So if you're intolerant to something, like Nelson is to freaking peanut butter, and Nelson, I know, I fuck with you a lot, and I say like when you piss me off, I'm like, oh, are those M&Ms in your cookies, or are they Reese's Pieces in your cookies? You won't know until you eat it. I wouldn't do that to you. I said that to him the other day.
What?
He said something. He said something to me, and I'm like,
you're gonna poison him with cookies?
No. I turned around and I said,
I can see her doing that,
are those
Nelson.
M&Ms in your cookies, or are they Reese's Pieces? I guess we're gonna find out.
Well, you could definitely tell.
Not if you're just looking at the cookies and not paying attention. You just eat them.
Yeah, but the coloring. I mean, there's no orange M&M. Oh, there is an orange M&M, but they're smaller.
There's orange and brown M&Ms.
All right, here's what I think I'm gonna do.
But I wouldn't do that to Nelson because I'm not that mean. If Nelson really pissed me off, maybe I would be that mean. But no, I wouldn't do that to Nelson.
Our son is up, and they're on, what is it, winter recess for the next 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Now,
they're on Christmas break. 14 days.
He's always up. He's always up.
Help me.
He's always up late anyway because it's, we let him stay up late on the weekends. But now we're going on 2 weeks, and he stayed up late, and he's always asking for something to eat at night. He's a night eater. He didn't ask for nothing to eat all night long. And then right before me and Kagi's about to start eating, he's like, I'm hungry, and his belly hurts. I offered some of this. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want this. How can you pass up potato chips, steak, and potatoes with some gravy and some queso? This is fucking amazing. It could use more chips, though.
Your girlfriend's brother's like that with red sauce.
Red sauce?
He said red sauce. Red sauce like tomato sauce, or red sauce like hot sauce?
I like tomato sauce. I don't think anybody... I don't think I think that might be one of the one thing that a lot of people are not intolerant to.
But they're Italian, so if his brother's intolerant to tomato sauce, that's a problem.
I'm talking about like a hot sauce, though. Like a buffalo sauce? How many people do you know or heard of that is intolerant to hot sauce or buffalo sauce?
Never.
I don't think.
I'm sure there's somebody out there.
I could see people not wanting to eat it because they don't like the spice, but to be intolerant to it, like you're not intolerant to anything, right?
Tomato sauce? No, I'm not intolerant to anything. Tomato sauce? And he's Italian? Damn, that really sucks.
I got almond milk too, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't even know how much of this meal I'm going to get through. I'm not full by any means, but usually on a Sunday I've got the guilty conscience. because of all, and this is macro friendly. This meal is extremely macro friendly. It's under 2,000 calories for all these sandwiches.
He was in the hospital last year because of it. Holy shit! Really, Nelson? Damn.
Oh, I'm gonna try and drink my juice too. Okay, I'm gonna try. Would you say that you're like this with the guilty conscience and all on a Sunday night or on a day after you're done cheating or a weekend? Even though your meal is macro friendly and you got a whole bunch of stuff, and it seems like it's a cheat meal, but it's not. Do you have a guilty conscience where your mind fucks with you and tricks
Yes.
you to be full?
Yes.
And you, are you like that? I would like to know. I would definitely like to know. Nelson, I could see you just eat. You're skinny as a rat.
Oh, Nelson's skinny. Nelson could eat till freaking the cows come home, and
Who's on
Nelson would
Twitch?
still be fucking skinny.
2,000? Why?
Yes, he is. It sucks. He was in the hospital last year on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving because of it. Damn. To be Italian and to be intolerant to red sauce. Holy
That's pretty.
shit.
That's pretty crazy. I'm gonna put on my other camera for Twitch. This meal is under 2,000 calories just because I don't eat 4,000 to 5,000 calories every single night. I would get fat, and that doesn't matter how many calories I burn at work. I just don't burn that many for me to do, all the cookies and shit. I always try to keep my normal meals in the 2,000 range, 2,500, calorie range. I save
Yaya,
my
how are
calories
you?
up for the weekends so I can enjoy, pizza meals and cookie meals, which you guys do not see, which
I need a napkin.
it's a fucking. Can you get me one too?
Mhm.
That's what I look forward to. Like, I look forward to pizza, I do, but I look forward to getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and getting some serious cookie dunking and milk damage done. Hey, yeah, I've got steak and potato chips, sandwiches with queso and mashed potatoes and gravy. It's very good. And I also got PBJ and Golden Graham sandwiches for dessert, which I'll be dipping that in ice cream.
I have chicken Alfredo subs.
Did you show a close up?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Let me get on Twitch. As I get mashed potatoes all over my phone. Looks really good. Did you make it from a restaurant?
No, he made it.
No, I made this. I don't get everything from restaurants, I do get a lot of McDonald's and a lot of pizza, and Twitch is not going to cooperate on this because my phone just died. So I'm going to have to be getting up and down, up and down. Me and Kaki usually make our meals like 85% of the time.
Yeah.
We do get pizza out. I get pizza out twice a week. And then if I really have a shitty week and I'm craving some Ronald McDonald, I do that. Hi Sandra, do we have any New Year's resolutions?
Honestly, I haven't even thought about a New Year's resolution.
And I haven't either.
I haven't
I've
even
got
thought about it
goals.
yet.
I've got goals, like I would like to get back on a strict, caloric fucking, back to, staying at a certain amount of calories, but it's so hard to do at this time of the year. And luckily, I run around so much and burn so many calories that I get away with eating.
Yeah. Honestly, I haven't thought of any New Year's resolutions just yet, but
I want abs, but I say that every year.
I feel like that's been your resolution for like 3 years now.
It probably not the first year on the Blake diet. It wasn't. But if I were to repost one of my things I did for last year's New Year's resolution.
Eagles won tonight. Go Nelson and go Katie and go Eric because I know you guys are fans.
Not a football fan.
Neither am I. I just know that they're all Eagles fans.
Eagles are Pittsburgh, right? Philadelphia. Eagles.
I believe they're
Eagles.
Philadelphia. Philadelphia, I believe.
They could be Atlanta Eagles.
Pittsburgh is the Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers, Philadelphia Eagles, Atlanta Falcons.
I don't know.
I do know the names.
I am not a football fan. Don't.
How's your day? My day was okay. It was a lot. It was like a lot of running around to do for the kids. You should do songs.
I knew that,
Thinking
Nelson.
you heard of him. You should do songs like NF. You heard of him? I have heard of him. I do. NF. I like NF. I did one video using a couple of their songs. I'm a fan of NF. When I get my body where I want it to be, there's a song that I'm going to use for that video. And it's actually by NF.
Nelson, the only reason I actually knew the city was because Katie and Eric just went a couple of weeks ago to an actual game. And I said, you're going to get cheesesteaks, right? And I know it's Philly. I'm sorry, Nelson.
Did they get it? She didn't post anything. Unless she did it to her story.
They got the Philly cheesesteak egg rolls at that really expensive steakhouse.
What steakhouse is not expensive?
Well, they like steak. So that's what they do.
Like, for Kaki's birthday, I'm going to, gonna go deep into my pockets and reach out and buy her some New York City McDonald's. They're not Long Island cheap.
The last thing I want on my birthday is McDonald's. First of all, you guys know that I don't eat McDonald's.
No, you're getting it. You're getting Ronald, all right?
I get the dollar menu, guys. I'm so excited.
No. I won't make you get up the dollar menu, though. You think? Well, no, we're going to do probably pizza that night if we're staying in the city,
Oh, no.
right?
If we're in the city, we're getting East Village. We are not doing Ronald. We're not doing any fast food. We will do East Village pizza.
I would like
Just like we did last year for my birthday.
Was that for your birthday? We didn't stay in the city, though.
We just went for the night. With the horrible ride home. Yeah.
Horrible ride home. Oh, from
Because
the train.
they closed down the tracks, and then we had to get on. We had to get on a freaking coach bus, and she's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be like 15 minutes to get to Ronkonkoma." And I'm thinking, we're in Hicksville right now. There's no way you're making it in 15 minutes. Meanwhile, it was like sleeting outside.
Yeah, it was bad.
No.
It was a bad night. Yeah, I don't know the names of the song. I do know the song that I'm going to use. I just don't know the name of it, but I know how it goes. They're a good fucking group. Or a good guy. I don't know if it's a group or is it a one-man band show. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I forgot about that. We weren't even in the city like that. I'll never do that again. I'll never go to the city and then, try and then have to catch a train back. You feel fucking full. You just feel like shit. And then we came back and sat up and ate. Right?
You ate dessert. I just sat there. I did not dessert.
Oh, donuts. You had donuts too.
Did I have donuts? I don't remember eating a donut.
Yeah, we got those chocolate brownie donuts.
Oh, I was right.
That you said were good. And you also said they were mint. I didn't taste the mint.
They were supposed to be mint. They were supposed to be the Girl Scout donuts, but Dunkin' Donuts dropped the ball big time.
I don't think Dunkin' Donuts has ever picked up the ball and fucking ran with it. The best thing you can get from Dunkin' Donuts is the Munchkins.
I
NF is
agree.
good. I like
agree.
NF.
The Munchkins, the jelly Munchkins,
The Munchkins, the
freaking
glazed
Boston
Munchkins,
cream Munchkins.
the chocolate
Oh my
Munchkins
God.
are my favorite. Now is your favorite rappers now is who is that?
Joyner Lucas.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
I like Machine Gun Kelly. Is that a cool thing to say? Can I have sex with your husband? Oh.
No, not unless you want to fight me.
Shoot me a DM. We'll work something out.
Yeah.
Just like I tell the people that want to have sex with Kagi.
Shoot him a DM, and we'll see how that turns out for you.
No, you don't want to have sex with me. I'm a pig. Well, it's a very nice compliment. I appreciate that.
You can try, but it won't happen.
Try hard enough, you might succeed.
Huh. I don't think so.
I'm into...
I'll cut it off first. It's fine. You heard it here.
First. And don't think she's kidding around either. She probably would. And she would do it, she wouldn't come up to me with the scissors or with the knife. she'd act like she's gonna give me something, then she just fucking chop that shit off.
That's true. I would.
I'm not finishing this. Are you finishing that?
Yeah, I'll try.
I think I'm gonna let Kagi take control of the whole stream by herself.
Well, where'd that come from? What are you talking about, Nelson?
The chopping off the wingy thing? Kagi threatened me. Because someone very nice.
Because he wants a DM.
Someone wanted to have sex with me. I said, shoot me a DM. That's it. And then Kagi said,
oh yeah, nonchalant. Just shoot me a DM. It's fine.
don't act like you're new to this. This is what we do. What the heck? City, you're weird? What? City? Oh, City said that.
So who's weird, me?
No, the guy or gal, I don't know who it was on Twitch, called City, the person that said that. Weird. It's okay. It's definitely okay. Like, I don't mind comments like that. Just like Kaki doesn't know. Listen, you should read some of the comments we get on YouTube.
Oh my god.
When it comes to Kaki, okay? And I don't say nothing.
I don't say anything either.
I don't say nothing.
It's not worth my time.
Like, I don't get shit like that on YouTube. And then again, the person that is saying this kind of shit, I figured out who it is, and they don't even know it. I'm just gonna say that.
They'll find out in due time.
But it's okay. Let's talk about something happier. Hey, I'm not pissed off that I have to go to work tomorrow. You know why? Number one, it's going to be a short, crazy week, but going to work knowing that you're going to get, like, extra money, and people are going to be in good moods, and people are going to be closed for Christmas, it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling, especially when you do like your job. TK Bay, what's up?
Hello, TK Bay.
Who
How
said
are
that
you?
first?
Hello, Luff West.
Scott, how are you?
Luff West Scott.
What are you guys doing tonight? Anything extremely fun on this Sunday night? I think tonight might be the first night that I don't post to YouTube. Now, I obviously have the video. I have the footage, but to get me out of that bind, to get me out of that... Kagi, are you listening to me?
Mm-hmm. I'm
What did
listening.
I say? What did I say? I'm waiting for this one. I'll read what Nelson said while you think
That's
about
what
it.
I was looking at. What Nelson said.
Is when I guess you can say an ex said she missed having sex with you. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. Getting baked with your friend and playing Fortnite. Last smoke session before I get my wisdom teeth out tomorrow morning.
Oh, that sucks. You're not going to be able to eat for a while.
He's smoking weed.
Okay. But when you get your wisdom teeth out,
Can you still smoke weed when you get your wisdom teeth out?
I'm
I
sure
don't know.
you can, but you're just getting your wisdom teeth out is painful as fuck. Are you getting them all out or just two? Because I know people get like the top ones and like the bottom ones, and some people just get them all out at once. I think you look like a chipmunk for a week.
You can't smoke for 2 weeks. You have to get... Why?
Because you won't be able to.
Why?
Because your mouth is so swollen.
Oh,
You can't do that motion.
I see. All 4 out of 3. Out of there. I'm sorry. Wait.
All four
out.
out. 3 impacted. Oh shit.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, you're gonna be in pain.
Oh, why would you say that?
Because they have to drill. More so, because if they're impacted, that's bad.
What does that mean, though?
That means they're not coming out like how they're supposed to. See, now I'm lucky enough, like, there was enough room in my jaw for all of my wisdom teeth. So I've never had my wisdom teeth removed. I actually have all 4 of my wisdom teeth. So
I don't understand what causes someone to get their wisdom teeth out. Like, there has to be a reason.
Because there's a lot of pain, and normally most people.
Even if it looks amazing. Also, hello.
Are you gonna listen?
Yes, I'm listening.
Normally, most people don't have room in their mouth for wisdom teeth.
Okay.
A lot of people don't.
Have room for 4 wisdom teeth?
Yes.
So where does the third, where does the...
That's why you have to get them removed, because they'll cause like... They'll cause like other like problems in your mouth. Like
TBJ.
crowding and whatnot.
So, I never had my wisdom teeth removed.
Me neither. I have room in my mouth for them. And I have all 4 of my wisdom teeth.
Oh, yeah.
I have all 4 of them. And I went through that pain in college with them coming in. It was terrible.
This is very messy. Well, at least Instagram you can see it. This is not very bright. Peanut butter and jelly with golden grams. This is a dessert sub or sandwich after the steak and potatoes with sour cream and onion potato chips. I'm going to go and say this is better. I should have did all of these. I should have did all
And you
of
didn't
these.
even want those. If you remember correctly, you didn't want those. You're like, I just want the steak and potatoes.
Yeah, the steak and... You know what kind of killed the steak and potatoes? The queso cheese. All 4 out. Mm-hmm. I don't like the dentist. I know the dentist is good for you. I know the dentist is supposed to help you.
I don't like the dentist either.
This day and age,
Marissa,
I
how
think
are
if
you?
you go to the dentist, you should feel nothing. There should be no pain whatsoever before, after, and during
Any New
your
Year's
procedure.
plans?
It's just, and that's the truth. Am I right on that? This day and age, with all the technologies we have, you shouldn't have any pain whatsoever.
Nelson, where is Munchkin? I don't know. Maybe you sent her that picture of your head when you were a child and it might have overloaded her phone. Just saying.
Nelson, since you started coming in here, my girl has been missing. What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing, my friend? No, I'm
First
joking.
Tan, then Munchkin.
You fucking scared Tan and now Munchkin. Jesus, you scared Pisces away. We're gonna have issues, buddy. And Pisces, I was talking to Pisces before. She's doing a very important,
I'm glad you're good, girl.
very important case right now. She's with the judge, and
Something big's happening.
I'm right about the fucking teeth thing. You shouldn't have to feel when you go to the dentist. You shouldn't have to feel anything. Burnt,
That's why I don't go to the dentist. I was supposed to go to the dentist both times I was pregnant. Both times I was pregnant and I never went.
Why?
Because I don't like the dentist.
Why did you have to go while you
Because
were
they
pregnant?
say like when you're pregnant, like you could lose teeth and whatnot because the baby pulls nutrients from your body.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yo,
I never went either time, and my teeth are still intact into my head, just like they're supposed to be.
I think I'm going to go to the dentist and get my shit just knocked out. And all fake teeth are gonna go put in.
That's expensive.
Yeah, it's like 20 grand. It's like
At
20
least.
at least.
At least.
I got a sugar mama that's gonna do it for me though.
Good
I met
for
her
you.
on the road.
Good for you.
Why would this be fake? I'm enjoying my dinner with my beautiful wife / fiance, aka girlfriend.
Scale girls is away.
I'm not married. I don't plan on getting married. Maybe one day when the time is right. But right now is just not the right time.
You might want to wipe the shit out your beard before you insult me. Just
Right
saying.
now is just not the right time. You know what I mean? But as
Yeah,
of right
no, he
now,
only gave me a ring and everything.
I gave her a ring about 10 years ago, and she doesn't even wear it. So that tells
Because
me
it's too big.
that's what she said. Finally
All right,
got
high
it.
five. That was a good one.
Peanut butter and jelly on the hand for that one. Guys, why did your video skip a part? I don't know, Marissa. It probably
I
a
don't
glitch.
Scale girls away. I'm not Steve Vargas.
If it's on Instagram and the video skipped, it does it all the time. If it does it all the time. It's just how
Now, so he doesn't even watch this.
what?
He said, I'm not Steve Vargas. I don't scare girls away. Steve's the big guy that used to work in the deli.
Oh,
The
fucking
big guy with the glasses.
The big. What did I used to call Eeyore?
Yeah, Eeyore.
I call Nelson. Are you familiar with Winnie the Pooh?
Yes.
You know the
Nelson
fucking
knows,
donkey?
Yes.
Eeyore?
He's Eeyore. Big time Eeyore.
No matter what kind of good mood I was in, no matter what good was going on in the world, or if he had something exciting, that motherfucker was always depressed and always sad. Hey, Steve, what's up? Hi. Well, I'm gonna get kicked out, and my phone's gonna get shut off. Yada yada yada. I'm like, dude,
You know how many times I
this
made
is
him
my
cry?
Friday night, or I've got this going on. I'm extremely happy.
I made
Talking
him
to
cry a
you,
bunch of times.
talking to you makes me fucking sad. If you have anybody in your life that brings you down, makes you sad, gets you second guessing on something, get them the fuck out of your life. Seriously. Thank God I don't have any negativity in my. I mean, I have a few things, but I can't change that. I could, but I can't. At the same time, it's complicated. It's complicated.
I
But
couldn't,
no
I
one,
can't.
no one makes me fucking feel upset or depressed like that. Talking to that motherfucker, he got me feeling like that. I was just instantly depressed, instantly brought down. Almost felt like someone took a bucket of cold water and dumped it over my head right before I'm about to have some hot, passionate sex. It's not a feeling you want to try. It's not a feeling you want to have. I'm sure you understand.
Nelson, I don't remember that. Nelson, if you remember correctly, I made him cry a couple
Didn't
times.
somebody almost fight him?
Customer.
And now he's probably making other people in a different store upset.
He is. He's in another store. Doing exactly what he's doing. Where we work.
Oh. It's like,
What a challenge. I blocked and deleted every single person I knew who would be negative of being
hey Mark,
me down the fuck with my dreams. Hey Mark, how are you? And you know what? Sometimes that's necessary.
yeah, sometimes you just gotta kick the people out that bring you down.
Exactly.
You just have
like,
to do it.
You purge. You purge the people that are toxic to you. And there's nothing wrong with that. At all. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't think I have any toxic wipe.
Nelson Nicole said
Oh
wipe
yeah,
your
that's a
beard.
bad one. I do got a nice long strand of vanilla ice cream in there.
Oh, he needs to just wipe his beard. He needs to just
I will do that for you.
Yeah. Hose that shit down.
I'm gonna go. It's usually like a drip, but this
Oh
one,
no. I was gonna say it to you earlier, like you need to just like clean it all. It's all up in there. It's gross. You fucking hated him.
Thank you, Nicole.
Nelson, I made him cry on multiple occasions.
Oh, it's still there.
If that makes you feel any better. And then he had to go home
Who's Steven?
because he didn't feel good. And then Katie, the store manager at the time, was like, "Oh, you don't feel good? You have to go home. It's not because Kathy yelled at you."
Listen, I'm gonna change
Which
the subject.
I did. And it was funny as shit because he was like, "I don't feel good. I have to go home."
Kagi, I'm gonna change the subject real quick just
Go
because
ahead.
I don't want to lose. And I know I've said this before, but let me know if you agree. If you ever seen the Flintstones, do you remember Betty Rubble? Do you remember her laugh? Mm-hmm. Tell me Kaki doesn't sound like Betty Rubble when she laughs. Tell me. You do. The Rosie O'Donnell Betty from
I know exactly what you're talking
from
about.
the Flintstones. If you ever seen Flintstones the movie, Rosie O'Donnell plays Betty Rubble, and she fucking laughs. You sound just like her. Exactly like
I
her.
have to agree on that. I do.
Holy shit.
It's like Rosie O'Donnell stole my laugh.
Bitch, you stole hers.
First of all, I've had this laugh my whole life. Number one.
Yeah?
Number two,
That
she
movie
stole
came
my
out
laugh.
in like 1994.
Okay, and I was born in
95?
1984.
I guarantee you did not laugh like that. You didn't laugh like that when me and you were together. Kagi has a different laugh. It changed. It's more of a proper laugh.
No, it's really not proper.
Kagi.
It's one of those laughs.
How
Like,
about the laugh we made earlier when Isabella said what she said? Let's bring that up right now.
well, we gotta watch out what we say because Lucas is in the other room and I don't know if he fell asleep yet.
So, Isabella earlier tonight.
Let me go see if he's sleeping.
All right, you want me to hold off on the story then? I don't think he's sleeping, but
I think he might be.
all right, well, go check before I say anything. Yeah, I'm not going to tell the story because it's kind of
Why not?
inappropriate, but it's really funny to the point where I started hysterical laughing and I could not stop laughing. Okay, so we're all in the kitchen. Isabella comes walking out of the bedroom, and she goes, "Oh look, I have a big pee-pee." I'm just like, "You don't have a pee-pee." She goes, "Yeah, I have a pee-pee. It's in my pants." And I'm looking at her, and now like she had obviously something in her pants, and the thing came down way below her knee.
That was a big weenie.
She pulls it out of her pants. She goes, "It's my wiener," but it comes off.
And it was a big pipe.
It was
Cutest thing.
it was the piece that goes to Lucas's PJ Masks toy upstairs. Goes, "But it's my wiener," but it comes off.
Everybody started laughing.
I laughed so hard I couldn't breathe. I had to walk away.
My mom dropped the dishes.
My mom dropped the dishes in the sink. Kathy had to turn around. I just
I
started
had
laughing.
to turn around and walk away. Like I couldn't even
just
I couldn't even deal with it. And Jamie's just sitting there chuckling.
She was being cute.
She was being cute, but it was funny as
She was
fuck.
being funny. She thought she had a wiener. I don't even know if Lucas hurt her.
He didn't.
You would have peed your pants? You definitely would, because not only did she do
Oh
that,
my god.
but when she did it and she took it out of her pants,
She was just like
she had
so
this
proud.
big smile on her face. Like,
She
it
had
was,
this big smile, like I got this big wiener that I could take off.
yeah, it's like, he's like, Lucas, you can make all the Legos you want in this world. You can beat all the games you want in the world, but can you grow a weenie in minutes and then take it off?
That's how happy she was.
It was so fucking funny.
It was so cute.
I could not stop laughing. It was bad. I had to walk away.
Yeah. You know, peanut butter and jelly and Golden Grams are very... And I have a brand new box of Golden Grams that is not open. I had to use the one that was open, and they're kind of stale. So I can only imagine.
I was gonna say that because I pulled the ones off the counter and I popped them in my mouth and I was like, wow. Toast so stale.
It's still good, though. I debated on doing chocolate peanut butter and then Hershey Kisses tonight. The cereal that I got, I'm not a big fan of chocolate and strawberry, though. Like, especially with that cereal, because I have a
love
feeling
chocolate and strawberry together.
that cereal is going to taste nowhere, nothing like actual Hershey Kisses. I'll show you. Just because I know a lot of you guys probably don't follow us on Instagram, but I'll show you what we mean.
I mean, the box looks like Hershey Kisses, but
It's not going to taste like it, though.
oh no. That's the thing with when it comes to like dessert cereals. Like you expect them to taste just like the real thing, but if it did, it's gonna be like way more calories. So
Well,
you have to like compensate for it.
No, when you go and buy cereal, you're not buying the cereal. If you've never tasted it, you're not buying the cereal. You're buying the box. You're buying the box. And if the box is appealing and makes it attractive enough, you're just like, holy shit, that's going to be good. That's what you're buying. You've got no idea what it tastes like. You're buying the sexiness of the box.
They're gonna throw chocolate chips in it. I mean, we don't know, Nicole. We haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, I wasn't going to try it tonight. I want to do that with the meal. I just don't know what... I don't know what meal to do with it. Wow, you're not finishing tonight, are you?
I said I was gonna try.
It's okay if you don't. I'm finished. I'm almost done. And how I'm finishing before you, I have no idea. I had fucking 10 sandwiches.
My bread was super crispy. I overcooked my bread.
So what does that mean?
It was harder to chew. I was trying to chew without fucking up the roof of my mouth.
You were also doing a lot of reading and not enough talking. I'm gonna Google what a bowl of it looks like.
Well,
They're in the shape of like some fugly looking Hershey Kisses. That's what the bowl looks, the cereal actually looks like.
I mean, they don't actually look like Hershey Kisses, but
Oh.
you get the idea.
It's a brand new cereal.
We also got the Elf on the Shelf cereal.
We got the kids Elf on a Shelf cereal. We saw waffle cereal. We saw Eggo waffle cereal in Walmart yesterday. They had home style and then blueberry.
Mm-hmm.
Kaki's like, do we really need it? Are we gonna really use it?
Do we really need it? Because we have so many boxes of cereal in there.
And
And at least the Elf on the Shelf, the kids will get a kick out of that.
and it's
And
not.
it tastes like, it's supposed to taste like sugar cookies with marshmallows in it. So I'm
I
sure it's
highly
going to
doubt
be
it
good.
will. I'm not also into cereal like I used to be. I would be able to eat a full box and look forward to it. Now, not so much. I do some kind of cereal, and this is saying a lot, but maybe once every 4 months, if that.
Yeah, you've had that banana raisin bread in there for at least 6 months.
I've got banana bread, raisin bran in there.
Yeah, at least 6 months it's been in there.
I've got 3 different protein cereals that has not even been open. I've got Cinnamon Toast Crunch in there that's not even open. I've got the Hershey Kisses cereal that is not open. I've got the Golden Graham cereal that's not open. I think I might have Captain Crunch and Fruity Pebbles. That's not open.
No, you don't.
I think I do have Captain Crunch. Oh no, I used the Captain Crunch.
The kids finished their Captain Crunch.
Well, fuck. Could they
It was
always-
open, so they ate it. Anything open in there, I tell them you can have it.
They're decent size. The size doesn't matter. In this case, size doesn't matter. What's gonna matter is the taste.
Nicole, you and I both know size does matter.
Oh, now it does matter.
I'm kidding. I
No.
said it as a joke,
Yeah,
and I
bullshit.
winked at her.
Bullshit, and that's.
Oh, you can watch it tomorrow, because I winked at her.
Yeah, you fucking meant it too.
I winked at her. It
Listen.
was a joke.
You heard it first, ladies or gentlemen. Bitches be
And
liking.
it was a joke, and you'll see the wink.
Yeah, you can see the wink all you want. I'm gonna have one of Kaki's cookies. I'm gonna
Go
dip it in
ahead.
ice cream.
I'm sure it's going to be delicious.
It is extremely delicious. And then I'm going. I'm going to bed.
You're
I got
damn
a-
right my cookies are good.
I got these are the best cookies I've ever tasted.
My cookies are always that good.
Yes, I know, but
You haven't had them since last year, I get it. I make them once a year.
you didn't what?
I only make them once a year.
This is the new thing. I'm not buying fucking, break and bake ones no more.
You're funny.
You're making these every weekend.
You're fucking funny. I'm not making cookies every weekend.
Well, you don't have to.
No, I'm not going to.
You can make the dough, and the dough could last a month. Yeah, you are.
You're
How
gonna be
hard
called
was this gonna
Pillsbury.
make? To make a big batch like this, yes, I understand. But you're making me. Just me.
I have to make a big batch because that's the recipe that I have. I'm not breaking down the recipe.
They aren't cookies.
They are khakis. That's true. They aren't cookies, they're khakis.
Khaki and milk? Khaki and milk. Sounds good. Hopefully tomorrow it won't be too bad. I mean, it's going to be bad. I'm probably going to have a late night. Tonight's goal was to be high on potassium. I accomplished that. Tomorrow's goal is to get up on time. and have a decent day at work.
Hood night. All right, hood night, Nelson. I think you meant good, not
No, I think he's saying hood night because you're fucking ghetto.
hood. He said hood night.
That's why he said it. I'm telling you. Christmas khakis and milk. I like that, Nicole. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Kaki's gonna finish her pasta, and then
Nicole, I do like
we are
that.
going to bed. Khakis and milk.
I like the sound of that, Nicole.
Christmas khakis and milk. I'm trademarking the name khaki.
That's fine. Technically, they're only chocolate chip cookies, but you can call them khakis. That's fine with me. I mean good. Thank you, Nelson, because, you know, Jimmy likes to call me ghetto, so. He thought you were saying that because I'm ghetto.
She is fucking ghetto. You don't say goodnight to khaki. Yeah. You said.
You say hood night.
You say hood night to khaki. Pop, pop, bang, bang. We will see you.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. We will see you guys tomorrow. For those of you in here on the live stream, thank you for hanging out with us tonight and keeping us company.
Sorry, hi. I mean, sorry you're high. Is that what you meant, Nelson?
We will see you guys tomorrow night. Ghetto Betty. That's her. Good night, guys.
Good night.
YouTube, good night, good night.